Hi everyone, I'm going to talk to you about the reasons why we chose to do remote learning this year. I'm going to break it down into two parts for you. The first part is in regards to Myles. It fits our lifestyle more. So we chose remote learning for Myles because he has had behavioral issues. What do I mean by behavioral issues? Well, he has distracted other students during class. He has had outward bursts of anger. He has refused to do his work when he doesn't want to do it. He has basically given up while he's been in school. We have tried other options. Well, we have tried 2 different private schools. And this last year he was in public school. He would get notes sent home to me or emails. And the one problem that I had throughout the year outside of remote learning was communication. I wouldn't find out until the end of the week if he had had a bad Monday. I wasn't given enough information when I needed it. In order for me to properly manage his behavior, when we did remote learning, it seemed to open up more communication with me and the teacher. So that tended to help, and Myles is not allowed to refuse to do his schoolwork at home. He's just not. We fought and we had a hard time for the first few weeks of remote learning last year. And then I ended up setting up a pretty easy routine throughout the week for all of us. And by the end of the year, it was just so much easier and less chaotic and less stressful. And he really seemed to be more comfortable doing it at home. He wants to be the funny guy in class, and I think that's all normal, but it seems to be a pretty big distraction for him and other students. He also needs one-on-one instruction. When we're at home and he is doing his quizzes online, he reads it and answers it. Any question that he gets wrong, like if he doesn't get a 100, we retake the quiz or test, and I verbally read it to him, and for some reason it's like it clicks. Him wearing a mask is a big reason too that he's not going to school, because we didn't choose to do remote learning because of the virus. We have kind of accepted that it's just a part of life now. The summary of part 1 is we figured it was best for him because of our chance to assess and work on his behavior. He doesn't have to wear a mask. If he's sick, he gets to stay home and still do schoolwork. He has to have breaks, so here at home he can have breaks. And then he has a chance for one-on-one instruction being at home. So part 2, how does it fit our lifestyle more? Well, it allows us to have more freedom to travel throughout the year. Take as many field trips as we want. Another reason is because it allows me to know more about the curriculum that he's being taught. What parent doesn't want to know what their child is learning? It gives Myles and I an opportunity to grow our relationship. When we're at home all day, yes, it can affect us negatively, but we have grown so much at learning how to work off of one another and react to each other. So it's been beneficial in that way. So in the mornings, it helps the most because Eric doesn't have to be late for work to drop Myles off at school. Even though I'm a stay-at-home mom and have my days free, as some people would say, it's still a lot of work to get 3 kids loaded up early in the morning for a very short trip to school to just drop him off and then come back and unload. It helps us because we live too close for him to ride the bus, but we live too far away for him to walk or ride his bike to school by himself. I'm already a stay-at-home mom. I'm already working with Lucy on her learning. So all in all, if you're even still here, assess your child's behavior and assess your child's academics and assess your child's environments and see what's best for them. Look at your lifestyle. Do you think that you have the patience to do this every single day? Do you have an opportunity to? I think the most important thing is that it benefits your child the most and it benefits you as well. My choice of remote learning this year has nothing to do with the virus, and it has everything to do with other variables. Everybody has their own story, and I completely 100% support parents for their decision to send their children to school. I think that each child learns differently and each family has a different kind of lifestyle. And so it's all about what fits you and your child. Bye.
så det är bullfest hela dagen. Vad takten alla bullfest hela dagen. Mjöl från livets grottekvarn. Bullfest hela dagen. Små på stort, det har vi alltid gjort, så det